Beyond the Emblem, a USAG Stuttgart cyber awareness story. Welcome back, everyone, from an extremely unique week of federal employment here in the heart of Germany. Before we start, I wanted to take a moment to reintroduce you to our new community messaging platform called the OPSEC Minute Extended. On Mondays, even during a shutdown, we intend to continue using this space, in both text and posted videos, to share both a little OPSEC, or Operation Security Wisdom, along with an occasional Marvel team-up bridge that ties into other regulatory security disciplines and policies that our leadership and the Department of Army embrace. As October is Cyber Awareness Month, our OPSEC Minute Secure narratives will feature in cyber awareness flavor along with a message to the Stuttgart garrison's hardworking staff and workforce still on the job to ensure they complete their security training and Cyber Awareness Challenge 2026. For more on the latter training, Google Cyber Awareness Challenge 2026 and click the login with the CAC icon. As for the posted video, we realize reading a page of dialogue is not everyone's cup of tea. As an alternative, please feel free to check out the video of this and other OPSEC Minute stories on our YouTube Secure Narratives channel. Simply click the link and let it play in the background as you tackle your morning routine and backlog of email. All right, that quick moment is up. Enjoy today's Secure Narrative. Prologue. Welcome to Stuttgart. Jesse Ramirez, 24, arrived in Stuttgart a whirlwind of energy, but beneath the surface lay the quiet anxieties of a recent PCS. His wife, Specialist Isabella "Izzy" Ramirez, a talented signal support systems specialist, had been assigned to the 5th Signal Command. Jesse, a former barista with a knack for connecting with people, had left behind a promising career in Portland, Oregon, to support Izzy's military journey. He quickly volunteered with the American Red Cross, drawn to their humanitarian mission and needing a sense of purpose in a new country. He felt a pull to give back, to be part of a community that supported those who served. Mr. Peter Butner, the station chief, a retired Army veteran with a distinguished 30-year career, immediately took Jesse under his wing. Peter wasn't just an administrator. He was a deeply empathetic leader who understood the challenges faced by military families. He'd built the Stuttgart Red Cross Station into a haven, a place where people could find support, guidance, and a friendly face. Ms. Erin Owsley, the deputy chief, was Peter's right hand, a former emergency management specialist with years of experience coordinating disaster relief efforts, who brought a meticulous organizational skill and a compassionate heart to the organization. They were both impressed with Jesse's enthusiasm and eagerness to contribute. He quickly became a fixture, assisting with everything from disaster preparedness drills to supporting military families. He developed a strong friendship with Anya Volkov, a fellow volunteer with a sharp wit and a background in cybersecurity, who often provided him with helpful advice and a different perspective. He also had a tight circle of friends: Sergeant First Class Marcus Miller, a logistics NCO with a dry sense of humor and a wealth of practical wisdom; Specialist Jane Chen, a signal support specialist with a quiet intelligence and a passion for technology; and Frau Ingrid Schmidt, a longtime Stuttgart resident who knew everyone and everything, a veritable walking encyclopedia of local knowledge. Little did Jesse know, his eagerness and openness would soon be tested. Act 1. The Social Media Slip-Up. A Lesson in Awareness. Jesse, brimming with pride after a Red Cross training exercise simulating a family emergency response to a potential housing fire, posted pictures on his public Facebook profile. The exercise, designed to test evacuation procedures in the Patch Barracks housing area, had gone smoothly. The photos included a map of the simulated evacuation routes within USAG Stuttgart, visible in the background of a photo showing volunteers briefing. Sergeant Miller, a veteran of multiple deployments, immediately flagged the post to Jesse. "Ramirez, you know better than that. That map shows evacuation routes. That's not something you just put online. Think about what could happen if someone with ill intent got a hold of that." Jesse shrugged, a flush creeping up his neck. "It's just a drill, Sergeant. No harm done. I was just trying to show people the great work the Red Cross is doing." But Sergeant Miller, his voice firm but not unkind, chimed in. "Harm could be done. Think about it. Someone could use that information to disrupt a real-world event, or even worse, target families. OPSEC, Jesse, operational security. It's not just about keeping secrets, it's about protecting people." Frau Schmidt, overhearing the discussion at the Red Cross office, chuckled. "In my day, we just worried about the Russians. Now it's Facebook. Ah, the world changes." She then added with a knowing wink, "You Americans and your social media." Mr. Butner, having overheard the commotion, approached Jesse with a concerned expression. "Jesse, I appreciate your enthusiasm, truly. But Frau Schmidt's right and Sergeant Miller as well. We have a responsibility to protect the information entrusted to us. This isn't about stifling your spirit. It's about ensuring we're all operating safely and responsibly." Ms. Owsley added, "We'll be offering a refresher course on OPSEC for all our volunteers next week. It's a good reminder for all of us." Meanwhile, Mr. James Brooks, known as JB, the OPSEC officer, a former Air Force Special Operations Intelligence analyst with a meticulous attention to detail, had already seen the post and alerted Mr. Alonzo Edwards, the command security manager. Act 2. The Fishing Expedition. A Close Call. A few days later, Jesse received an email seemingly from Mr. Isoldo Ozzy Melendez, requesting his CAC login information for a critical system update. He almost complied, thinking it was a legitimate request. Anya, recognizing the signs of a phishing attempt, quickly intervened. "Hold on," she said, examining the email with a critical eye. "Ozzy would never ask for your CAC credentials via email. That's a cardinal sin in cybersecurity. It's a classic phishing attempt." Anya patiently guided Jesse through identifying the red flags: a slightly off email address, grammatical errors, and a sense of urgency designed to bypass critical thinking. Jesse reported the email to Mr. Alan Borzotra, who confirmed it was malicious. Later that evening, Izzy, hearing about the incident, expressed her concern. "Jesse, you must be more careful. These things can have serious consequences. Anya did the right thing to warn you, and I'm glad you listened." Jesse apologized, realizing how easily he could have fallen for the scam. Mr. Butner, learning of the incident, immediately sent out an all-staff email emphasizing the importance of vigilance against phishing attacks. Ms. Owsley followed up with a reminder about the Red Cross's strict data security protocols. Act 3. The Lost Laptop, a Moment of Panic and Accountability. Jesse, working late at the Red Cross office, helping Ms. Owsley finalize preparations for a deployment support event, a particularly sensitive operation involving confidential family information, accidentally left his laptop in the FMWR gym after a quick workout. He'd been stressed about the recent incidents and hadn't been paying attention. The laptop contained unclassified but sensitive information about Red Cross clients, contact details, medical information, and upcoming event schedules. Mr. Eric Fraser discovered the laptop during a routine security check. "This is a serious breach, Ramirez," Mr. Fraser said sternly. "You're responsible for safeguarding that information. Leaving a laptop unattended is unacceptable. Do you understand the potential consequences?" Jesse was mortified. He explained his mistake, his voice trembling with remorse. The incident triggered a formal review by Mr. Robert Gwinner. Mr. Joseph Johnson, surveying the situation, quipped, "Well, at least it's getting some exercise. But seriously, Jesse, this is no laughing matter. We try to promote fitness here, but not at the expense of security." Mr. Butner, visibly concerned, immediately contacted the families potentially affected, offering reassurance and explaining the steps being taken to mitigate any risk. Ms. Owsley worked tirelessly to review and update data security protocols. Izzy, upon hearing the news, was understandably upset. Jesse, this is a serious lapse in judgment. You need to take full responsibility for your actions. Act 4. The Investigation and Consequences. Facing the Music. The investigation revealed the full extent of Jesse's mistakes. Colonel Sanford was briefed. He was deeply concerned about the pattern of carelessness. Jesse's actions demonstrate a concerning lack of awareness regarding OPSEC and information security. Colonel Sanford stated, "We need to send a clear message that these violations will not be tolerated. We have a responsibility to protect our personnel and our mission." Mr. Dennis Heaney informed Jesse that his Red Cross volunteer privileges were suspended pending further review. Jesse felt devastated. He confided in Izzy, Sergeant Miller, and Specialist Chen. Izzy, though disappointed, remained steadfast in her support. "This is a tough situation, Jesse, but you'll get through it. We'll get through it together. You need to learn from this and make sure it doesn't happen again." Mr. Butner, while advocating for Jesse's potential rehabilitation, emphasized the seriousness of the situation. "Jesse, I believe in you, but we have to uphold standards. This isn't personal. It's about protecting the trust our community places in us." Ms. Owsley added, "We'll do everything we can to support you through this process, but you need to take full responsibility for your actions." Act 5. Redemption and Re-engagement. A Second Chance and Strengthening Bonds. Jesse, humbled and remorseful, proactively sought guidance from Mr. Brooks and Mr. Edwards. He volunteered to create a series of OPSEC training materials for Red Cross volunteers and USAG Stuttgart personnel, drawing on his own experiences. He also offered to assist Mr. Melendez and Mr. Berzotra with cybersecurity awareness campaigns. Mr. Butner and Ms. Owsley, impressed by Jesse's initiative and genuine remorse, advocated for his reinstatement. Colonel Sanford agreed to reinstate Jesse's volunteer privileges with a probationary period and mandatory additional training. Jesse has demonstrated a willingness to learn from his mistakes and contribute positively to our community, Colonel Sanford announced. This is a testament to the power of accountability and redemption. Sergeant Miller, patting Jesse on the back, said, "See, I told you OPSEC was important. Now, about that Facebook post, you're deleting it, right? And no more gym selfies with classified information in the background." Epilogue. A New Awareness. Paying It Forward and a Stronger Partnership. Jesse, now a staunch advocate for OPSEC and cyber awareness, continued to volunteer with the Red Cross. He became a valuable resource for the garrison, sharing his experiences and helping others avoid similar mistakes. He and Izzy's relationship was stronger than ever, forged through adversity and mutual support. Izzy often joined him at Red Cross events, proud of his dedication and commitment. Jesse learned a valuable lesson, that even small actions can have significant consequences, and that true service requires vigilance, responsibility, and a commitment to protecting information. The incident served as a catalyst for improved security awareness training throughout USAG Stuttgart, making the community a safer and more secure place for everyone. Mr. Butner and Ms. Owsley often remarked on Jesse's transformation, praising his dedication and commitment to the Red Cross mission. He'd even started a small side project, a blog dedicated to cybersecurity awareness for military families, sharing his story as a cautionary tale and a testament to the importance of taking ownership of one's actions. Thank you for sticking around as we continue testing the boundaries of an extended storyboard. Think of it as security training with a plot twist, and a fresh way to both educate our team and connect with our military community. We want your feedback on how we deliver security information. Do you prefer these stories, our weekly emails, or traditional training? Subscribe to the YouTube channel, or let us know your thoughts with a thumbs up or comment. Your feedback really helps us to know if we're on the right path with our secure narratives. Also, if you have other suggestions or ideas, or are interested in a personalized name drop, or your work center's inclusion to our tales, don't hold back. Send a flare, or use the interactive customer evaluation system to share your thoughts. We're all ears and ready to make things even better. So until next Monday's OPSEC Minute Extended, keep those comments coming and stay engaged.